American Hereford Association was established in 1881 and is the oldest beef breed association in the United States. Over the last 136 years, Hereford has stood the test of time because of its strong commitment to the commercial cattleman. It's been another great year for the Hereford breed, and the American Hereford Association has committed itself to continue to grow and identify genetics that will make cattlemen profitable and the beef industry sustainable. The American Hereford Association documented growth in all segments of the association, including registrations, transfers, cow inventories, memberships, and pounds of certified Hereford beef sold. Over the course of 2017, the association developed an aggressive strategic plan to set a path for the next 5 years. Let's learn more about what's on the horizon for the Hereford breed and what's been happening at the American Hereford Association.
It is an exciting time in the Hereford breed, and we've seen growth across all parts of the business at the HA, including increases in membership for both junior and adults. We've seen our all-time high in cow herd inventories at over 117,000 cows reported, and we've sold over 55 million pounds of certified Hereford beef over the course of the last year. This growth can be directly attributed to both the staff and the membership of being committed to producing the right kind of tools and genetics for the commercial cow-calf industry, the feedlot sector, as well as the packers. Hereford breeders are committed to finding genetics that are superior for traits of economic importance. As the commercial industry continues to add heterosis to build power to its cow herd, the Hereford breed is committed to providing the kind of genetics that are going to be good for efficiency, fertility, disposition, and all traits of economic importance. The foundation for building these tools was through the implementation of whole herd reporting in the year 2000, and it's created an opportunity for Hereford breeders and membership to find tools for fertility, efficiency, hard to measure traits such as feed efficiency, feed intake, as well as in-product merit. We took a very comprehensive approach to surveying the membership along with the commercial cow-calf industry, the packing industry, along with the feedlot industry to look and find and identify both the strengths and weaknesses of the Hereford breed. So along with the survey, the HA board heard from some very dynamic thought leaders within the industry to put together a very aggressive strategic plan. So through the strategic planning process, we identified 6 core strategies, with 2 of them focused directly on the commercial cattle industry and how Hereford will fit into the industry moving forward. Core strategy number 1 was to develop and utilize genetic technology to better position Hereford in the commercial cattle industry. That includes continuing to build the strongest genetic evaluation through whole herd reporting. We need to continue to expand our young sire test program so that we can identify genetics younger in life that do make a difference in the commercial industry. We need to continue to be focused on genomics and adding genomics to our evaluation so that we can make generational turns and identify animals of value younger in life. Core strategy number 3 states that we need to improve the demand and value of Hereford genetics. And with that said, that means we need to create a more consistent product. We need to continue to grow the Hereford Advantage program to prove the value of Hereford genetics in the feed yard as well as at the packer level. We also need to continue to leverage our information and our data with allied partners to show the value of Hereford genetics within the industry. Through this comprehensive process of our strategic plan, the American Hereford Association Board of Directors, along with the staff and the membership, believe that they've been able to identify the bald-faced truth about Hereford genetics.
You're watching The American Rancher. Stay with us.
Holden Herefords is recognized as one of the top breeders in Hereford genetics. Strong, balanced trait performance selection combined with a unique line breeding program enhances the predictability of their cattle. Holden Herefords has placed tremendous emphasis on developing sound, easy-fleshing females with milking ability, udder quality, and fertility. They only use sires with above-average traits to maintain their superior genetics. Coming in March is an opportunity to take advantage of Holden Herefords program. Join them for their 52nd annual production sale on March 12th, live from the ranch nestled in the rolling plains of northern Montana. This offering includes 120 big stout yearling bulls, 30 top-quality 18-month-old bulls, and elite Line 1 females, including 25 yearling heifers and 15 fall calving cows. When you use the Holden bred animal, you take advantage of generation upon generation of top-quality genetics that will add dollars to your bottom line. Visit HoldenHerefords.com for more information. Holden Herefords is the best in Line 1 genetics.
Welcome back to The American Rancher. The American Hereford Association and cattlemen alike recognize the value Herefords add to their program. Genetics don't lie, and throughout this episode, you'll get the opportunity to hear just how the American Hereford Association is showcasing the bald-faced truth about their genetics. The value of hybrid vigor is unlimited, and the truth is, using Hereford genetics, cattlemen add $51 more per cow per year to their bottom line.
The American Hereford Association has been very engaged in research projects to validate the advantage that Hereford genetics can have in crossbreeding programs. Where the $51 advantage comes from is the work that was done at Circle A in Missouri, where we mated Hereford bulls to black cows, and then a comparable set of black bulls were ran on black cows, and we tracked those females over about a 4-year span. And then Vern Pierce, the economist at the University of Missouri, basically put together the numbers, peer reviewed it, and showed that the baldy female compared to the straight black female had an advantage of $51 or $510 over a lifetime because of her advantages in longevity, fertility, breeding back, pounds of calf weaned. And so it was a very enlightening project that really validated a third-party verification validation of the advantage that the baldy female can have. We really feel that Hereford has a great advantage when it comes to fertility. The Harris Ranch project that was conducted in California validates this advantage. We had Hereford bulls and black bulls. They were comparable in terms of EPD values and selected similarly. And we mated those Hereford bulls to 400 black cows. We turned out Hereford bulls, walking bulls. We turned out Angus bulls and mated them to 400 black cows. And as we kept back those daughters and tracked them over a 2-year period of time, we found that those baldy females bred back at a higher rate. They were more fertile, and those females are just going to stay in the herd and last longer because of that advantage in fertility, and it was a 7% advantage in preg rate over those 2 years.
I just don't see where there's any better cross than that Hereford Angus cross that we like and we've stuck to for a long time. You know, we get good calves. You know, we wean them at about 650 pounds, and they breed back good. They come back in good shape, but you know, and we just preg tested 200 black baldies just recently, and just 6 opens. So that speaks pretty well to, well, I suppose the bulls that we have, but also just the fact that these cows are, you know, they just maintain a good healthy weight and they're ready to breed back.
We'll have more on the American Hereford Association when we return.
Breeds of Cattle's second edition is available now through this exclusive offer. This handsome deluxe edition is the perfect gift for that hard-to-find someone. This volume is exquisitely written and illustrated with full-color formal portraits. A fine addition to any den, office, or living room. It's sure to please and is available now. Order yours today. Shaw Cattle Company is a family-owned and operated ranch in its 4th generation located in southwest Idaho. Our breeding program is based on proven genetics focusing on the needs of the commercial cattleman.
We run a very extensive AI and embryo transplant program. Every female is synchronized to either be AI'd or have an embryo implanted in her. The bulls that we use in our program, we use basically they're proven bulls that have some data behind them, whether it be genomics or progeny. We're very big believers in performance and collecting that data. We like to see that data as well on the bulls that we use.
As leaders in the purebred industry, we are committed to producing the best cattle in each of the breeds we raise and are dedicated to quality customer service. Shaw Cattle Company has their annual bull sale coming up on February 21st, 2018, where we will market 450 head of Hereford Black Angus and Red Angus bulls. Find out more at shawcattle.com.
Welcome back to The American Rancher. Not only do Hereford cattle offer high maternal characteristics, but adding Hereford genetics to your program will also add value and profitability in the feed yard. The truth is, Hereford and Baldy steers offer a $30 advantage in feedlot profitability.
So Hereford has made great strides when it comes to breed improvement in the feedlot sector, both in the yard in terms of conversion, as well as on the rail in terms of end product. And when we conducted these research projects at both Harris Ranch and Circle A, we saw a marked advantage when comparing the Baldy steer to the straight black steer in these programs, where we use comparable bulls from an EPD standpoint. The Hereford genetics paid. We saw a great advantage in health. Those cattle weaned at heavier weights. They had an advantage in terms of end product due to more yield, more profitable carcasses in terms of pounds, and the feed efficiency component of this is real. It shined in both Circle A and both the Harris Ranch programs, where we had a marked advantage in terms of conversion and feed efficiency, and it was kind of refreshing to see from the recent Meat Animal Research Center data comparing all breeds that Hereford ranked right up towards the top and was the top British breed when it comes to both gain and efficiency, and putting those two components together, we had a profit advantage. I think as you step back and think about the advantage that Hereford can have in the commercial cow-calf sector, is that no matter what kind of producer you are, if you're keeping back females, the Baldy female has an advantage in longevity and fertility. If you're retaining ownership and feeding your cattle out, Hereford has an advantage in terms of conversion. I know with feed prices and input prices maybe not being as high as they were at one time, we often lose sight of that. But we got to think about a sustainable product. We've got to think about a product that we can efficiently produce and stay competitive with other proteins in this industry. And the Baldy steer, the straight Hereford steer, has a great advantage when you think about conversion and feed efficiency. And then because of the strides that we have made in end product, I think you can feel comfortable with Hereford and the advantage that we can have on the rail.
From a performance perspective, in our operations, nothing beats a crossbred, to be honest. And we really like feeding a Baldy, whether that's a black Baldy or a red Baldy. The advantages that genetic heterosis gives those cattle obviously allows them some performance advantages, both from a carcass basis and from a live performance basis. So as often as we can, we're trying to bid a little bit better on cattle that have some natural heterosis, something that's got some real good F1 type crossbreeding to them. Their advantages in a feedlot are obvious to us.
We'll be right back with more on The American Rancher.
Hi, this is Dale Venhuisen with Churchill Cattle Company in Manhattan, Montana. We would like to invite you to our annual Churchill Bull Sale on Tuesday, January 23, where we will sell 125 Hereford bulls, 5 top-end Angus bulls, 20 open yearling Hereford heifers, and 2 donor cows. We strongly believe in total performance and multi-trait cattle that work from conception to carcass. Our average sale bull ranks in the top 10% of the breed for the CHB index. We are the breeders of the popular Churchill sensation 028X, and his influence is felt strongly in this bull sale. You're welcome to come to the bull sale, or for more information, go to churchillcattle.com.
Integrity is the motto here at GKB Cattle, and the very foundation of the operations owners and managers carrying Kathy Buckholz. GKB is one of the premier cattle operations in the great state of Texas, located just 30 miles south of Dallas and Waxahachie. Here at GKB, we sell over 100 registered and commercial bulls annually. Our bulls are designed with integrity. They're going to be honest in their makeup, honest in their age, and honest in their structure and soundness. GKB adds the doing ability that appeals to any cattleman. You're always welcome here at GKB. Come take a look at our operation. We will show you as much hospitality as we can. We look forward to meeting you and starting a new friendship.
Welcome back to the American Rancher. With one of the strongest genetic evaluations in the country, the American Hereford Association provides genetic tools that drive profit and are backed by uncompromised data and sound research. Allowing for better use of genomics, the AHA is excited to debut the newest in genetic evaluation technology. Let's learn what to expect from this new and improved genetic evaluation.
Well, we're very excited to roll out our new genetic evaluation and updated set of parameters that we have here at the American Hereford Association. We feel very comfortable that we have an evaluation that can really effectively combine the strengths of whole herd reporting and collecting whole herd calf crops through phenotypes, and then adding the genetic marker, the marker effects, to our evaluation. We are doing this through some technology with BOLT software. It stands for Biometric Open Language Tools, and it's a software program that allows these marker effects models to run as efficiently as they possibly can, and being able to run these evaluations very, very quickly, but precisely and accurately. And so with this, we are producing 2 new traits that we will include in our dollar indexes as well as report, and they're 2 key economically relevant traits. We talk about the advantage that Hereford has from a fertility standpoint, and now we're going to be able to document it through a trait called sustained cow fertility that basically looks at the lifetime capability of a female to stay in the herd and produce calves up until age 12 or 10 calvings. And so we're excited about incorporating this EPD into our genetic evaluation. The other one that is a key economically relevant trait in the feeding sector is dry matter intake. And so with this new evaluation rollout, we will have dry matter intake where we can hopefully get at those cattle and make genetic progress on the cattle that can save us some dollars in the feeding industry. But we're going to tie this in our dollar indexes with average daily gain and carcass weight. And so at the end of the day, we're going to have hopefully an index that looks at efficient pounds of production. We're going to try to highlight the advantages that Hereford has documented very well in our research projects in earlier years, and move forward and make genetic progress in those areas, along with the marked advantages that we have made in the last 10 years in terms of all traits in our genetic evaluation.
For more information on the upcoming bull sale season And to see the bald-faced truths about these genetics, visit their website at herefordtruth.com or give them a call at the office.
The truth about Hereford genetics is that they can truly add fertility, efficiency, improved disposition in your cow herd, along with adding value at both the feedlot and packer level.
We feel like we've got a great advantage in this predominantly black cow herd, this red cow herd that's out there, to put a white face on all of them. The females that are being kept back all need a white face. The steers that are being fed in the feedlot and marketed on the rail, why can't they all have a white face? Hybrid vigor works, heterosis works, and it works even better with Hereford genetics. And I'd encourage you to dig into our truths, the facts in all segments of the industry where we have documented and soundly documented research that proves these. And there's no reason why we can't all work together in this industry to produce the best product that we possibly can. And I'd encourage you to reach out to us, to contact one of our staff to get more information on how you can move forward and progress with Hereford genetics.
As we approach bull sales season, you can be confident about purchasing Hereford genetics because it is backed by a strong performance program that's built off whole herd reporting along with genomics. You can identify animals that are backed by research and proven by a very comprehensive young sire test program.
I'd really encourage you to work with your seed stock provider, and hopefully it's a Hereford seed stock provider, and get engaged with the tools that they are supplying to you, because we feel that we have developed some of the best and most economically relevant tools to make you profitable. And so as you think about adding Hereford bulls into your program, find the bulls that work for you. Find the bulls that can help you advance. It's clear, heterosis pays, hybrid vigor works, and it doesn't work any better than with Hereford genetics.
We want to thank the American Hereford Association for sharing how Hereford genetics can add profit to the progressive commercial cattleman. That's all the time we have today. To find out more about us, visit our website, theamericanrancher.com, or check us out on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Pam Minnick. For all of us here, thank you for watching The American Rancher, and we'll see you next time.
For the past 60 years, Bradley 3 Ranch has paved the way in the cattle business. They define hard work and dedication, and understand that to have good cattle, you have to breed good cattle. Coming February 10th is an outstanding offering of 200 plus Angus bulls and a great group of Bradley 3 Ranch Charolais bulls. Bradley 3 Ranch, celebrating 60 years in registered cattle business.
University-backed research has verified what many cattlemen have already recognized. There is real value when you identify Red Angus calves in the marketplace. We offer the industry's most experienced age, source, and genetic verification program called the Feeder Calf Certification Program, better known as the Red Angus Yellow Tag Program. More cattlemen are using the FCCP tag than ever before to garner Red Angus premiums. This past fiscal year, the program experienced an 18% growth increase compared to the previous year. This growth is really not surprising considering the tremendous return on investment that producers are experiencing with this no enrollment fee 99-cent tag program. Those wearing the Red Angus FCCP yellow tag are identified as having at least 50% Red Angus bloodlines, which qualify them for Angus product lines in addition to source and age verification. These calves are qualified by parentage, so that there is more to those calves than simply the color of their hide. The FCCP is the beef industry's most experienced genetic, source, and age process verified program. Alternatively, the Red Angus Association offers the Allied Access Tag, which carries the age and source verification benefits of the FCCP program without the genetic requirements. This program is designed for producers utilizing a planned crossbreeding program and has the same easy enrollment process as the feeder calf certification program. Both of these options are ways that the Red Angus Association continues to serve our commercial producers and help add value to their calf crop. Find out more information on our website at www.redangus.org.